Hey everyone, what is up? It is Wednesday, not Sunday, but I got another little surprise video for you all this week. Don't worry, another upload will be coming on Sunday as normal, but for today, I hope that this one brightens your Wednesday up a little bit. So, one of the main reasons why I'm doing this video now is because obviously there is a lot going on for everyone right now. It's a really kind of a crazy time around the whole world, and just about everyone is being affected by it. As you can see, I'm back at school. I'm back from spring break, but like I talked about on Sunday's video, all of my classes for the rest of the semester are online now. And this is the case for a lot of students, a lot of college students, even high school students around the whole country. Classes are being moved online due to the coronavirus and COVID-19, which, again, this pandemic is something that is affecting literally all of us in so many different ways. And I know that this is a really hard, really stressful, really challenging time for all of us. But yeah, I just wanted to come on, and I know I talked about this a bit on Sunday, but obviously things have developed since then. So I wanted to say a few more things about this. So yeah, again, like I said, I'm here in my dorm room because they are keeping the dorm rooms open, the buildings open at my school. I know some schools, they sent all the residents home and they closed the buildings, but at my school they are keeping them open, even though a lot of residents are leaving. They do have the option to go home, which a lot of people are doing. But as you know, I'm an RA here, so I wanted to stay and continue helping out with the building. A lot of the RAs are leaving too, so I wanted to make sure I was here to help out. And yeah, I graduate in a couple months anyway, and less than that, early May. So I just thought I might as well just stay here in my room. Yeah, as far as that's concerned, my last semester of senior year, it's really crazy because, again, firstly, no classes except online, which is kind of weird. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of an adjustment process, so it's kind of weird. No more events at my school for the rest of the semester. So, in April, there was going to be a lot of stuff coming up. We got Relay for Life, we got our special spring concert, and for seniors, we got the special senior week, which is the week before graduation, where there's things like the senior formal. It's a really nice, like, dance for seniors. There's, grad cap decorating. There's a senior movie night. There's some senior trips. None of that's happening, which is really kind of crazy for me to think about. And, if I'm being honest, I am kind of sad about that because I was looking forward to this, literally since freshman year. So it's kind of a bummer for me personally and for, everyone in the senior class and everyone who's facing this around the country. Even in high schools, I know seniors are worried about whether they'll have prom, stuff like that, which is just, again, crazy to think about. Um, but yeah, and even graduation here, it's supposed to be May 8th. I don't even know if we're going to have a ceremony in person for that. I don't know when or if that will happen. So that's, even more crazy to think about. Yeah, as you know, I run a club here, Be the Change Club. That's over for now. I'll have to find someone to, take it over for next year since I'm graduating. But I was thinking that I would finish it out by doing some final events in the next couple months, but that's not happening. So again, this is just a really crazy situation. I never thought that my senior year would look like this. But I really just want to emphasize again, my heart goes out to everyone out there who's being affected in any way by this, especially, people like me who are in school or who are seniors in either high school or college who are missing out on their special moments. I know it's a hard time for all of us, but again, it's just really important that we stay healthy, that we stay happy, as much as possible. In Sunday's video, I talked about different kind of ways that we could focus on our health and well-being in these times, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all different ways. So that is something that I'm going to talk a little bit more about today, but I also have another very special thing that I really want to mention. And to start with that, first I'll say that I know this whole social distancing thing has been a huge thing that we've been hearing about a lot on the news, a lot on, social media. Everyone is kind of talking about that. Not everyone is really clear as to what that even means. But, to me, that just means avoiding as much social contact with other people in person as possible, avoiding being in groups, avoiding even going out if you really don't absolutely have to. And I know that's really hard for most of us, especially those of us who are more social like I am. Like, I love seeing people and hanging out with people. But I do think that it is really important. I know that some people, like, might not fully get the whole importance of it, but I do think that it is really important because we do want to not have this virus spread any more than it already has, and we want to try to do our part to stay safe and to not contract it, because even if, you know, someone young and healthy won't most likely won't get very sick from it, but they can easily pass it on to someone who might be not as young or as healthy, and that could be very, very dangerous. Like, I know for me personally, like, I have you know, older relatives, older members of my family, and if they get it, then it could be really bad for them. So I would not ever want to risk putting them in that position. So I'm just doing my part. You know, I plan on just staying here, taking classes online, stuff like that. You know, there are still a few people left in my building, so at least I will be able to see, like, some people, but I'm very serious about limiting my social contact, which is very important for, I think, everyone, and something that I highly, highly encourage you to do. Remember, it's just temporary, it's just for now, and we got to make sure that this doesn't spread anymore so that, you know, we could make sure everyone stays safe and healthy. But on that note, and this is really what I kind of want to focus the rest of the video on, again, I know that it's very hard that we have to, you know, distance ourselves from all our friends, from those that we love and care about, but we have to remember that there are still ways of connecting with others and, you know, contacting others and, you know, being there for and supporting each other, because as I talked about on Sunday, that is just as important, that we still are reaching out to those that we love and those that are closest to us and reminding them that we're here, and that, you know, even if we might not be able to see them in person, we are there to talk or for anything else that they might need. And there are a lot of different ways that we can do that. We have, you know, the power of the internet and social media. We can text people, we can call people, we can FaceTime and Skype. We can, you know, contact them over social media. We could play games online with them, all of that kind of stuff. So it's definitely something that we should take advantage of. Not that we should be spending all our time in front of screens, which I totally don't think we should, because, you know, we got to take this time also to kind of just rest and kind of just, you know, look inward a bit more, meditate if that's your thing, stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, no, bringing it back to the whole social distancing thing. Again, I know it's hard, but one specific way that I want to talk about with all of you right now, that I think might help a lot, is the different ways that we can come together, both with our friends and with people that we might not even met, through various online platforms. And as you know, that's a huge part of the Best Feeling Ever movement, is to use the power of the internet and our online platforms to connect people all over the world who may be thousands of miles or more apart from each other, but who might be the best of friends if they're just given the opportunity to be in contact with each other and to talk with each other. It's a huge part of the movement. And that's why we have several group chat apps or platforms that we're using. We have two main ones so far that I want to talk a bit about. The first one is our GroupMe app. So GroupMe is a relatively simple group chat messaging type app that's very free and easy to get on the Apple Store and on Google Play Store, on your phone, I think on your computer too. I use that for a lot of the things that I do at school, for a lot of clubs. It's pretty simple, but yeah, it's just a really good way to get people together in a group to talk with one another. You don't even have to have the app in order to use it. You can just do it from your phone. And as you might know, I've had a GroupMe chat for the Best Feeling Ever movement up for over a year now, and that's grown pretty steadily. I've added a lot of people to that who are interested in the movement, and that's worked well to, I think, connect some people. But the other thing that's more new, that I really want to focus and kind of show off to you all a bit in this video, is the Discord chat or server that I just recently set up for Best Feeling Ever. In the past couple of videos, I have talked a bit about this, but now I really want to kind of put more of a center on it, put more of a focus on it. And in just a little bit, I am going to switch over to my screen so that I could kind of give you a little tour of what the server looks like and show you what it features. But just before that, I'll just say again, for those of you who are unfamiliar, Discord is another group messaging app that is more, I'd say, comprehensive than GroupMe. It has a lot more features. You can do more with it. You could set up not just like chats, but like they call them servers, and a server can feature like different channels. So there can be like multiple group chats going simultaneously pertaining to like one thing. So like I'll show you, I have a best feeling ever server, but there's like different chats or different channels in that, which I'll show you in just a bit. And it's really cool. I've just been in the process of like putting the finishing touches on it. I have shared the link with that in my past few videos, but I think that that link might not be working anymore. So I do have a new one that's going to be right down there in the description. So it shouldn't expire. It should work. But again, if you try it out and it doesn't work, let me know. But yeah, anyone could join. It's super easy. It's super free. It's super quick. You could get it on your computer, on your phone. It's easy to make an account. And yeah, I'll show that off for you guys now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here. So first we're going to go to Google. And here is the URL to access the chat. So it is HTTP. So it is discord.gg/ capital H, capital C, lowercase k, lowercase m, lowercase a, lowercase s, I mean uppercase S, sorry, capital S, capital V. So that's what it looks like. And you press enter. And here is your invite to join the chat, the server. So I'm not logged into Discord right now. So if you don't have a Discord account or you're not logged in, this is what you'll see. You can easily set up a username and set up a really quick free account to immediately join. Or if you have a Discord account, you can just click this and then log in that way. So I'm just going to log into my account. So this is my email address. It is magicallydeliciousluckycharms@gmail.com. I made it when I was 10 in 5th grade. So, you know, we all have that one email address from, like, middle school. So, anyway. And then, yeah, this is what you will see when you sign in for the first time. Once it loads. So it just takes a second to load. And yeah, this is what you'll see. So I'm just going to give you guys a little tour of what this looks like and the different like things that are here. So I'm the only one in the chat right now because, again, I'm just like in the process of recruiting people. But it is open for you to join. Please do join. And yeah, so there are 3 different categories. We'll start here on the left side. There's 3 different categories of like channels. So there's welcome and info. That's these. There's text channels. That's these. And then there's a voice chat, which is kind of different, but yeah. So welcome and info, those aren't like chats. These are just like pages with information about the chat. So you just come here. You would start off on the welcome page, and you just come here and look at the different things. You'd read them. And yeah, then text channels, these are the actual group chats. So there's 5 of them now. We might add more in the future, but here's the 5 of them. And then I'll get to this one a bit later. But we'll start off here so I could just show you what there is. So welcome. All right, so I just kind of put some information about the server. I'm not going to read through everything here, but this is just information about the server, about what all of the different channels are, about what you can find. And yeah. So, you know, you could read that through once you come on. But yeah, this one's called Best Feeling Ever Intro. So for those of you who aren't so familiar with what the Best Feeling Ever movement is, or kind of new to what this is all about, here's where I've talked about all the different things that, you know, kind of Best Feeling Ever is about. So the different goals, purposes of the movement, what I want to do with it, what we're here to do, what this chat is for, stuff like that. So you can read through that. And then rules. This one's important. So these are the rules for the group chat, for the server as a whole. So I expect that everyone who joins this will follow these rules. They're required for you to read once you join. You know, if anyone isn't following them, we will have to take some actions to kind of reevaluate whether they can stay on the server. But yeah, they're all pretty common sense things, like, you know, anyone who wants to get involved with the movement should be doing these things anyway. Like, respect is key, be sensitive, no derogatory language. You don't have to share anything you don't want to. Respect privacy or confidentiality. Compliments and love are encouraged. All the, you know, core things of the movement. Nothing crazy here, nothing unexpected. Then here's this page is news. So this is I need to like update this more. but here's kind of just like the one-stop shop for like best feeling ever news. So like each time there's something new to announce, I will put it here. So like if you want to stay up to date with the movement, all you have to do is check out this page and you'll see all the latest. Again, I need to put more, but yeah. All right, then here is the guide to best feeling ever connections. So if you've been following my past couple videos, connections is a really important new kind of core feature of the best feeling ever movement that I've been trying to kind of push and kind of get the word out about. And this page is all about talking about what that is, how that works, and you know, I have a link here to the connections form that I talked about in my previous videos. I kind of walk you through the form here, and I just talk about what the purpose is of that and how that relates to the movement, and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's for connections. And then lastly is this is just this one's called Best Feeling Ever Involvement. So this is just a list of like all the different resources and like ways you can connect with Best Feeling Ever. So the website, of course, the newsletter, the blog link, the YouTube channel link, social media links, the information for our group chats, again, the link to the connections form and the website, all that is there. As more stuff comes, I will add that. And yeah. Now, the actual group chat channels, the actual text channels. So there's nothing here now because, again, I don't really have anyone else on the server yet, but I hope to very soon. So this one is Best Feeling Ever chat. So this is just really the general chat for anything to do with Best Feeling Ever. So really any news, any updates I will post here for us, everyone here to discuss. But again, this is really just, anything that anyone wants to discuss about Best Feeling Ever. And then next is the connections chat. So this is a chat room specifically focused on the Best Feeling Ever connections. And again, I have the forum linked here. So the purpose of this is for people to talk about what the connections are that they're doing, to kind of share them here and to kind of, offer feedback, offer ideas for new ones, and kind of just discuss the concept and discuss the feature with each other. And hopefully to even find ways of coming together with others to do bigger connections and to maybe work together on connections and stuff like that. So this is a chat room all about that. Now this is the sharing love chat. This is a really important one for Best Feeling Ever because, as you know, a huge part of the movement is just, that online, that support network where anyone can come and feel safe and supported and secure. And it's, just a safe, healthy, positive environment where for us all to offer love and support and encouragement and inspiration to each other. And that's what this chat is all about. The discussion here doesn't have to be about Best Feeling Ever specifically. It could just be about anything. But as long as this is our room for uplifting words, uplifting encouragement, and just, safe words of acceptance and love and compassion and empathy. That's all of this is about. And I'm really excited to watch this chat room blossom and be full of positivity and love, because that has been slowly developing in our GroupMe chat over the past, year. And that's one of my absolute favorite things about the movement is seeing people from all different places come together to love and care about and support one another. And I'm really excited to see that happen more here. So that's what this is for. And lastly, almost lastly, is the general chat. So really this is for anything else. This does not have to be about Best Feeling Ever. It could be about anything, really. I mean, anything appropriate. So this is your place to discuss, whatever's going on in your life that doesn't fit into any of the others. Anything, any books you're reading, any movies you're watching, any shows you're watching, any games you're playing, your favorite music, what you had for lunch, what you were doing on the weekend, what you're looking forward to, anything you want to talk about. That's what this is for. Again, discussion can be about anything as long as it stays civil and appropriate. And the last text chat is called Member Introductions. So this is the place where it's not required, but I highly encourage any new people to the chat. Once you read all of the things in Welcome and Info, come here first and just kind of, if you want, share a little bit about yourself. Tell everyone else here who you are, where you're from if you want, how you got involved with the movement, how you found out about it, what you want to do with it, anything like that. Again, it's completely up to you what you want to share. You only have to share what you want to. Completely up to you. But yeah, this is kind of going to be a good place, I think, for us to just get to know one another a bit better. So those are all the chats and pages. And lastly is just the voice chat. So this is pretty cool because when we get more people here, we'll actually be able to talk on like you know, kind of like a voice call. I don't think there's video for it yet, but it is like a voice call, so you could hear each other if you connect through your, you know, whatever, your phone, your computer's microphone. So that's pretty cool. And I can think of some cool ways of us to get used to this and take advantage of it in the future. So, all right, that's my little tour of the server, of the chat room. I really hope to get people in here very soon, and I'm really looking forward to that. So, yeah, we'll just switch back here. Yeah, so I'll kind of wrap up the video now because I know this is pretty long, but I did want to share that with all of you. And again, I just want to say, wherever you are, whatever's going on, I'm sending my love to all of you. I really, really am. I know this is a super hard, super stressful, super challenging time for everyone. So, you know, just take it day by day. Spend time with your family and your friends, you know, as much as you can. Let people know that you're there for them, that you love them and care about them. That's super important. And yeah, use these great resources that we have, the server, any group chats that you have, you know, any of our online platforms, to keep that, even in this time of social distancing, which again is very important, but we can still keep that connection going. And we could even build that up from where we have it. We could build more of that through this when we're all, you know, secluded and we have to be where we are. All right. Yeah, so reach out. Let me know. What are you doing to stay healthy and well in this time? What are your advice and tips for everyone? What do you think that Best Feeling Ever should focus on to help people through this? How do you think the movement can help people? Let me know. Let me know your ideas. Let me know what you're doing. And just check. Let me know how you are. I want to know. That's the most important to me. I want to know how you're doing because I care about and love each of you so, so much. And I hope that you are healthy and well today and every day. All right. Yeah, again, new upload will be coming on Sunday as usual. I'm going to try to do more regular uploads because I will have more time on my hands for that because I do have to stay here. Can't really go anywhere. So I will have more time on my hands for that. So if there's anything you want to see a video on, let me know so I can do it for you. Doesn't have to be anything like serious. It could be something silly or whatever. Whatever you want to see, I want to do it within reason, of course, but I want to do what you guys want to see. So, you know, let me know. All right. Reach out at any time. Check out the links in the description. Discord link is down there. Should work. Let me know if it doesn't. Every link to everything else is there too. So, all right. Love you all. Always be kind to yourselves and to others, and stay strong. We will make it through this. I promise. We are strong. We will get through this. All right. Wash your hands. Stay healthy and well. All right. I'll see you all really, really soon. Love you all so much. Bye.